Hello once again, gamers. Cruisnik X here with more Path of the Thaumaturge in Final Fantasy XIV. This is the second to last video, as we all know. Every path has come in 7 parts. Second to last video before we, move on to bigger and better things. Now, when we last left off, we found out that Cocobygo, the brother of the 5 guild masters of the Thaumaturge's guild, had been possessed by the demon Morbo, and he's been pretty much attacking Thaumaturges and stripping them of their ether, leaving them completely drained of ether, actually. Now, before we continue with the storyline, I just want to give a quick heads up and a quick thank you to Ghost 0000, and that O is with a 0 as well. But he just recently followed me on what is it? Twitch.tv/CruisingX and live with PlayStation, so I really appreciate it. And be sure to continue following me and all that, because you never know what I could pop out with. Anyways, we're gonna continue the storyline. This time we're not even talking to Cocobygo, we're talking to Cocobygo, for this particular quest line. And before I even move into anything else, I should make sure I have proper gear, but well, we'll get some better gear in a little bit. Ooh, and some silver spectacles, finally. Something better. Ah, Tarl! I saw you coming this time. I've been more watchful since Cocobygo told us about that dreadful business with Cocobygo. We must locate our unfortunate younger sibling as soon as possible and deal with him. But Cocobygo is not his usual unflappable self. It frightens me to see our eldest so indecisive. Terrifies me, in fact. Perhaps you might speak with him and help banish this air of uncertainty. Alright, let's talk with the Guildmaster. Long have I agonized over Cocobygo's plight, and the measures I might take to extricate him from it. It would not do to call upon my Thaumaturge colleagues. No, they would simply seek to obliterate my brother outright. Our teachings from the Yawning Abyss allow for no other alternative. There is, however, one tiny glimmer of hope. I have had word that the scholars who requested the destruction of Morbo's urn have returned from their expedition. They are currently in Camp Drybone, blowing the ink dry on their collective findings regarding that wretched void scent. I would ask that you go to these experts of otherworldly phenomena and beg permission to peruse their work. Of course, it's always gotta be me. Alright, off to Camp Drybone. Again, there is a sex joke in there, but I'm not going to say it. So if you want to make a sex joke, please leave a comment below. Alright. If you seek the definitive work on Morbo, then seek no further. I have penned an in-depth analysis of a most cunning ritual, a method contrived by the mages of El to annihilate the soul of this especially potent void scent. When it comes to draining such a creature of its etheric energies, one must... but I have not the time to stand here explaining the intricacies of shaping arcane pottery. Here, take my chapter and read it at your leisure. There's one. Hello? Anybody home? No? Okay, goodbye. Maybe they're in the inn. Nope. Nope. That wasn't the inn anyway. At least I don't think. Maybe one of them's in the bar. Yep. You wish to learn of Mormo? Right this instant? But we barely... How did you... Well, I suppose I could spare a copy of my writings. I've already prepared several extra sets to share with potential publishers. I can well understand your curiosity. Mormo is truly fascinating, even among the oddities of the Void Scent. She is far too powerful to make use of the tiny holes that open between our realities, and thus must send across only her spirit to possess a corpse or some other suitable host. You'll find it all explained there in the second chapter. Awesome. Next. Oh, there's the inn. Oh, wait, no, this is the arraignments. This is the inn. And there's no one in here. Thought there would have been someone. Maybe he's up here. Or maybe if I get up, there he is. You're interested in reading our Book of Mormo? Of course, of course. It would be a pleasure to share our findings with a fellow student of the Void Scent. Here's the first chapter, mine own humble contribution to our research. It tells the tale of how we became aware of the creature's existence, and delves into the nature of the urn that imprisoned her fell power. Alright. Back to the Guildmaster. Alright, Cocobygo, let's see what you can make of this. Do you have the 3 chapters of the Book of Mormo? The histories unearthed in the ruins of Sildir depict the suffering wrought by a singularly powerful void scent, the cunning and terrible seductress known as Mormo. With genius born of desperation, the mages of the now fallen city fashioned an urn that would drain and imprison the etheric vitality of any creature that laid a hand or claw upon it. Mormo, believing she was receiving a gift of appeasement from the beleaguered citizens, found her very essence drawn forth and trapped within the ensorcelled plot. Over the course of several centuries, the captive etheric energy was intended to weaken and dissipate, allowing any surviving descendants to safely shatter the urn and thus destroy Mormo's enervated spirit. The pot's lid was never to be opened again. To do so would release the ravenous void scent, freeing her soul to enslave the nearest mortal vessel. As possession of this nature is irreversible, the only mercy afforded such a host should be a swift and decisive demise. This explains Mormo's fixation on Thaumaturgicide. Cocobygo's body provided little arcane sustenance for the weakened void scent, forcing her to prey on richer sources of ether to restore her hideous power. This morsel of information may prove most vital In fact, it may be the only glimmer of hope our poor sibling has. Pray, hand this work over to Cocobygo. I shall be along momentarily. This is a work devoted to studying that nasty void scent? I should hope it provides some hint of salvation. Oh, my mic keeps falling today. Alright, give him the book. Cocobygo? These passages hold naught but misery and despair. It seems we have little choice but to employ our traditional approach. Though fraught with danger, there is one solution that promises an alternative to killing Cocobygo. If we fail, however, it will likely mean death for us all. Who is this mad mage that possesses our eldest brother? What of avoiding the threats? Of eliminating the risks? Is that not how we thaumaturges do battle? With each passing moment, Momo draws ever closer to her full strength. It pains me to even suggest it, but should we strike now, Cocobygo, while the void scent is yet... We should strike now, Cocobygo, while the void scent is yet feeble. I share the self-same sentiment. Sorrowful though it may be, we must slay our enslaved sibling, and soon. Listen, brothers, for my solution is thus. In return for releasing Cocobygo from Momo's thrall, I will offer the void scent the chance to glut herself on my mana. You cannot! That succubus will drain you to a lifeless husk, and such a feast will awaken her all terrible magics. The well of my power is vast. I wager Momo's thirst will be slaked before my spirit fully runs dry, and the newly enlivened void scent? She will then face the combined wrath of Tarl and 4 guild masters of Thaumaturge. How can we hope to prevail against this paragon of preternatural potency? We have always avoided adversaries against whom we had no advantage. The fault lies with me. Ever have I encouraged such avoidance, and taught only the wisdom of certain victory. It is time we learn the courage to fight battles of unsure outcome. And it is you, Taro, that I ask to instruct us. There is yet one chapter left in the yawning abyss, one that is customarily hidden from newer members. Undertake the trial found within, and show my brothers what it means to be brave. How can you ask such a thing of poor Tarl, when even his guildmasters have yet to attempt that ghastly test? The arcane might that you all possess is far greater than you believe. Tarl, once you deem yourself prepared for the lesson of the true final chapter, meet us in the hallowed hall of Thal's Respite. Oh, I'm ready, alright. The question is, where's Thal's Respite? Oh yeah, Eastern Thanalan. Alright, we're gonna take a shortcut. Because we're gonna take... Oh, we don't have Camp Tranquil, frick. Meaning we gotta go back to Camp Drybone. You know what? I'm going to take a different mount than I usually do. And I'm going to take... Oh, I don't have it yet. That's right, this is a new character. I'm going to take my Coral mount for a drive. I haven't used my curl mount in a while, so... Sure, it's slower than most, but, you know. I hate how far it is, and I hate the fact that I haven't gotten to Camp Tranquil yet. At least not with this tune. Here we go. Thal's Respite. I regret having to drag you into our family's troubles, but I am confident that, with the many and terrible trials you have bested already, you will prevail once more. The hidden chapter of the Yawning Abyss presents a trial that challenges the accumulated knowledge and skills of a single thaumaturge. You must employ all the tools at your disposal if you hope to seize victory this day. Let the trial commence! Let's do it! There is no escape from this abyss. The void spills into our realm on the wings of inky shadow. Those teeth, I can barely watch! Tarl, try to keep your blood inside your body! Catch your breath while you can! The next threat is at hand! The rift of void scent ever widens. The dross of the abyss takes shape. Destroy them swiftly, lest you perish in saturated silence! Once again you defy the void. The final nightmare approaches. The jagged gate is wretched open. The Lord of Flies cometh. And with that, I did it with even a low-level gear set. I can't stop shaking, but I think this may actually be excitement. Do you see now, my brothers? With the primal energies of Thaumaturge at your command, there is no threat which you cannot overcome. Perhaps there is a chance to save Cocobygo. I need to reconsider some of my strategies. It seems we've been wasting our potential. I would never have believed it possible for a mage to show such courage and live. What a wonder Tarl was! I feel my fingers itching to fling fire with a fury! Imagine, my siblings, what towering enemies you might topple should you stand firm, together. Thank you, Tarl. Your inspiring display of magecraft has set the minds of my brothers reeling with new possibilities. Let us now return to the guild and discuss what is to come. Works for me. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. And that's not what I wanted to do. I am losing it today. Why did I go to 8th Right Plaza? Why? I'm totally losing it today. Here we go. What a formidable team you shall all make. Cocobygo, Cocobani, Cocobygo, Cocobaoha, Tarl. Even Mormo must wither before the onslaught of your combined thaumaturgy. But before we engage the Voidsent, perhaps some more time is needed for my brothers to unlearn their ingrained inclinations. Meanwhile, I suggest you hurl yourself into the chasm of your studies. Your fearless thaumaturgy is a beacon to us all. Yeah, well, I learned from the best. And with that, we got a set of silver spectacles to frickin' throw on our... And that takes care of that. And with that, that concludes our episode in the live stream. When I'm live next, it will not be a regular live stream. It will be a regular. It will just be a void vodcast. Let me rephrase that. When I'm live on Twitch next time, it will be for a long-ass vodcast detailing every single last path of the Thaumaturge quest up to this point, while I go and level up my Thaumaturge to level 25. But when next I'm truly live, we will complete the path of the Thaumaturge with the level 30 Dark Knight quest, with the level 30 Thaumaturge quest line entitled, I don't remember what it's titled. Sorry. Yeah, when I'm live next time, in the next video, we will be facing the level 30 Thaumaturge quest, facing your demons, and finishing the path of the Thaumaturge. But until then, that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on twitch.tv/CruisnickX or live with PlayStation, feel free to follow me and be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my videos, well, all of my live streams the moment they air on Twitch TV and live with PlayStation. If you're watching this on youtube.com/CruisnickXTTV and you like this video, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, go back and watch all my other videos, because Lord knows I need the views. And be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my videos the moment they post on YouTube. Finally, as always, hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/CruisnickX, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/CruisnickX, and like Cruisnick's Purgatory at facebook.com/Cruisnick's Purgatory. That's it for me. Thank you all for watching. CruisnickX, signing out.